Hey smugglings, what is happening? Just wanted to do this video to talk about mental health. I just wanted to do a mental health checkup video. I've done these in the past. I feel like I haven't done them in the best quality, and I was doing them when I didn't really know how to make videos on YouTube. I was doing it in quite a simple way, and I wanted to just do another video. This is not going to be a very produced video, but I just wanted to do a little mental health checkup video, make sure my smuggling's doing okay, make sure you guys all doing alright, as I do suffer from some mental health issues, and it's obviously a lot of it in your mind, and it doesn't always reflect reality. And I'm in a bit of an odd position now. Some of you know I'm in between jobs, meaning I have not got one, and I got accepted at one position, but I'm waiting for them to give me the start date. And because it's a government organisation, it takes a long time apparently for them to give you a start date. But this is the first time I've been looking for employment in 5 years, so it's a bit odd. But don't want to make the video entirely about that. But I'm in a bit of a weird spot where not technically got that sense of employment just yet, and I've been looking for several months for a new job, and I'm approaching 30 and things like that, and that makes you reflect on where your life has been. And I feel like in recent years and in the past months I've been making this content for this channel, I've felt fulfilled. I feel like I've been doing something that I truly want to do, and I've loved making videos for you guys on YouTube. I've had support from a lot of great people, and by the way, guys, I'm sorry that it always looks completely disheveled here, because I do travel between different places. This is my parents' house right now, and you usually see me in my grandparents' house, but this is my parents' house, which is why there's no posters on the wall. I took them down because I was trying to get them framed, but that is another thing. We're just waiting for all the frames to come in for those, and just try to make it look nice and pleasing to the eye. But that is what's happening with that. But yeah, I'm in a bit of an odd place. Like I said, I'm just waiting for certain things to happen. I'm just trying to get out in the sunshine, enjoy the sun while it's here, because we don't get it often in Wales. And I'm dealing with a little bit of a health issue as well. It's not life threatening, but it's a issue that I'm dealing with. I don't want to go into specifics too much. Maybe I will in a future video, but just dealing with a little bit of a issue with health at the minute, and I'm still figuring out. Even though I'm approaching 30, still figuring out my life and where I want it to go exactly. I know certain things I need to do and want to do. Now, the biggest things I want are health and happiness, essentially. I just want to be healthy. I want to be able to walk outside. I want to be able to just move and live and experience the great weather. And I love going by the coast. I'm very fortunate to live by the coast when I'm at my parents' house, so I get to go by the beach, and we have the lovely sea there, and I really love that. And I just want to be able to enjoy that and just be content in what I'm doing and do things like that and do those certain things. I've been in therapy before. I did have a therapist a few years ago, and I quite enjoyed doing that. It was really helpful to me. It got obviously expensive. Therapy is expensive, and it was expensive to continue the sessions, but I had a really good therapist that helped me quite a lot. And it's funny because it felt like it didn't help me at the time, but upon reflection, it seemed like a year later, all the pieces that were put in place in those therapy sessions came to bear fruit, and they really helped me mend relationships in my life that needed to be fixed, and I've still got relationships that are not fixed, and I've always carried this bit of guilt because I severed those relationships when I was in school, and I had friends that I was perhaps not the best to, and I regret that in some way, but I still cherish the memories that I had with my friends and the good times that we had, and perhaps we can mend those relationships one day, and I wish them nothing but the best in terms of happiness, and hope they live the best life. And I don't think they'd have ill will towards me. I just think that I grew distant towards them. It wasn't as though we had a big blowout or anything like that. It wasn't like a big conflict, but we just ceased to communicate to each other, and that was on me in quite a big way, I think. And that's something that I've dealt with a little bit. But I essentially just want to be as healthy and happy as I can be. I want to be creative. I want to create great things, and I'm obviously not there yet, but I want to learn. I'm eager to learn, to make great videos on YouTube, and I'm still in the process of learning to do that. I really started to seriously do it at the end of last year. That was when I seriously started doing YouTube, after being a massive fan of a lot of YouTube content for a long time and a large portion of my life. But I always lacked that confidence. That confidence always prevented me and held me back in some ways, and I'm trying to not let it affect me as much anymore, and I'm trying to be that confident person and try to put myself out there a bit more. And I think I make no illusions about this. I'm an introverted person. I don't speak a lot around strangers. I'm quite reserved, and I've accepted that about myself. I quite like that about myself. It's a feature of myself. It's not as though I'm rude to people. I just keep to myself a lot until I know the person really well. And my previous job really helped me to branch out a little bit, and I'm grateful to the job for allowing me to be able to speak to people a lot more and speak to them efficiently and well. And I always enjoyed that part of the job, the communication with the customers and the colleagues, and I really did like that. And what I want this video to be, guys, is just a mental health checkup. I just wanted to tell you where I am in my mind, and I just wanted to speak a little bit about that. And like I said, I'm approaching 30, sort of reflecting on life a little bit and doing that. And I've got a lot I want to accomplish, and I think I've been affected quite a bit recently by social media. I've been looking a bit too much, I think, on Instagram and some social media sites where you just see people being the best possible version of themselves, and you want to live up to that ideal. And it seems like an impossible ideal sometimes when I think about myself and look up to these other people. But it's not necessarily true, but you've just got to have that determination, you got to have that focus, you got to have the want and the desire to be the best person you can possibly be. And it's not as though I'm on a massive amount of social media sites. It's really Instagram, YouTube and Twitter, really the only real social media sites I'm on. I'm also on Discord, of course, and I am on those sites. I think I've got to limit my consumption sometimes of those social media sites, and that is what I want to do, I think. And I suppose this will be a bit of an update as well. I'm watching some of the Star Wars movies as well, and obviously love Star Wars, and I'm doing the reviews of them. We're working on the reviews. So hopefully we'll have that up soon. I'll have the review of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. And we've obviously got The Last of Us. 2 episodes left of the second season. And I didn't love this season, I have to admit. And it started off really strong. I think it's not as good as the first season. I like it. I'm not in love with it. And that is where I am with that. But I also want to see Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. I want to give my review of that. And I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to see that yet, but I want to do that. Give my review of that. And I really appreciate you guys for watching, and hope you all are doing well out there. I just wanted to do this video, like I said, as a mental health check-up video. I want to make sure you guys are doing well. If you guys have any troubles as well, just message me. Would like to hear what you guys are going through as well, and we can help each other. If you want to, of course, it is entirely up to you. It's one of those things that I wanted to just do another video. I know I obviously do movie content mostly on this channel, and I wanted to branch out a little bit. I wanted to do another off-topic video. I just wanted to speak a bit about mental health. Is a big part of my life, essentially. It's something that I've dealt with for a long time. I've read books on dealing with mental health. I've tried different lifestyles to combat those moments when you feel mentally a little bit weak. And there's no shame in that, because a lot of people have those moments of weakness where they feel as though they're not feeling the best, and that's completely fine. I think the general rule that I've got to remind myself a lot is to have a good diet, go out in the sunshine, try and enjoy life, have loved ones around you, because those are the most important things. And it's easy in this world to get sucked in by the advertisements of the new consoles, new pieces of technology, there's a new phone coming out, there's all these little new things coming out. I think it's easy to forget that just remember that you've got a roof over your head and you've got family. And if you've got that, you are wealthier than you need to be. And you've got a vast amount of riches if you've got great family in your life and you've got great friends. And that is what I just wanted to talk about, guys. A little bit of an off-topic video. Like I said, I just want to do a casual video just speaking about mental health. And I've done this before. I wanted to just do it again, just do a little mental health check-up video. As I do enjoy these videos where you just be a bit casual and just speak what's on your mind and speak a little bit about what is going on in your life. Like I said, I'm sort of like unemployed at the minute, just looking for a job. Well, I got a job, like I said. I know it's a weird situation because I've applied for a government organisation, and because of that, it apparently takes a while for them to give you a start date. They've literally given me the email saying that you've got the job, you're just waiting for the start date, and it's a bit weird, but that is the case with that. And I just wanted to speak a little bit about that. I would like to hear what you guys are going through. If you want to, just tell me great things about life. Just tell me what you enjoy doing, like you do when you were outside. Do you enjoy walking? Do you enjoy going out in the sun and just taking your mind off things? Do you listen to podcasts? That's what I do a lot of times. I listen to podcasts. I got my earphones here. I just got my earphones here, and that's what I do literally when I go out for my walks. I just pop these in and listen to my favourite podcasts. Like Last Stand Media is a podcast I love listening to those guys, because I really get inspired by Colin Moriarty. He's a great person to listen to speak. He's one of the best speakers I've ever listened to in my life, and I always aim to be a better speaker. I'm always interested in how to get a better command of language, and I really get a lot from listening to Colin Moriarty on Last Stand Media. And just tell me what things you do to get out of your own head, because this really helps me when I'm outside, because I concentrate on what I'm listening to and I don't really think about the outside noise as much. And that really does help. And the obvious things that really help me, like I love obviously watching movies, I love playing games. Those are things that really give me an escape, and I enjoy connecting with you guys as well, and made some really great friends here, and people that have really helped me out recently, and it's really good. And yeah, I don't want to go too long with this video. I just wanted to check up on you guys, see how you're doing, or how you're going, like they say in Australia. How you going, guys? And all that. But I just wanted to do this little video. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I really appreciate you guys. God damn it, I can't speak. I really got a great command of language, haven't I? I really enjoyed doing these videos, and I really hope you guys are doing well, and I really appreciate you more than you know, and wish you all the success, guys, because you all deserve it, and you're gonna do great things. I know it, and I really appreciate it. Small things. You guys take care, and I will see you soon.